What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 40 Fitness. Man, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, arms. First of all, I want everybody to know, if you really want big arms, there is no secret. The main thing to having big arms is having great genetics and good insertion.
Oh shit, hold on.
But you can still gain nice arms just by working them hard and doing basic movements, curling, push downs, close grip bench, chin-ups. Those things will help your arms get to their best place possible and look their best. We are not going to look the same. We can all still look good. The method I used, I started from weights back in 1987, and the first thing I did was look at gymnasts. And to me, gymnasts were always jacked, and I wanted to have arm development like a gymnast. They had all three muscle groups showing. You can see the triceps, you can see the bicep, and you can see the bicep peak, the brachialis. Those guys were jacked, and I always wanted to look that way. I know I'll never be that lean because I was never 150 pounds, as far as I can remember. But I wanted to have that cutness, that lean look, and I wanted to just be a little bit bigger. Because I love Serge Nubret and all those guys, that was bodybuilding back in those days. But I'm here today. I'm going to show you some things that I do that I think help me gain decent arm size. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I was high volume and I did 4-5 days a week of arm training. And I love to do the cable curl. I like to use the long bar that you used to do the pull downs for back. I love that bar because you can grip it in so many places because it's wide. So I can do inner, I can do outer, or I can do whatever's comfortable. If my wrist is hurting or whatever, what have you. I love to use that bar, and I love that apparatus because I can add weight while still maintaining decent form while curling. If it's too heavy, you can easily look over in the mirror and see. And if you don't have a mirror, you can definitely tell. And you can also transition to a push down with that same bar if you like, and you can pretty much place your hands anywhere, or you can switch it to out a rope or whatever, and you can do a full arm workout in that one station. So I love that station. And if you notice, I like to work a lot of antagonizing muscle groups. So when I work my biceps, I also work my triceps. So if I was to do a close grip bench press, I would do some type of curl. If I would do pull-ups, I would do or if I do chin-ups, I would do some type of dip. I would definitely do my dips. And it goes on and on. I love working antagonizing muscle groups no matter what I'm doing. So if I do even a basic curl, I'm doing some kind of tricep extension or some kind of skull crushers, or something of that nature. And what I would do is I would mix up my arm workout. I would mix up the type of exercises I would do. I would sometimes do a barbell curl, and some days I would go in and there would be no barbell curl in that exercise. I would do dumbbells, I would do the ropes, and I like to do in the ropes for my brachialis as well. So not only would I do the dumbbell hammer curls, I would also go over to the rope, and do the rope hammer curls, and I love doing those. I think they make your arm look so much thicker once that brachialis finally come in. And if you lose a lot of weight and get really lean, that really brings it out, and you're really gonna look good. I don't get that lean because it affects me hormonally, so you will never see me below 13% body fat or some of that nature. I lose fat relatively quickly in my legs and my arms, and I keep it in my midsection and chest. So, I don't have the best genetics for that. But another thing I would say, ladies and gentlemen, is just keep training your arms. Be consistent. Keep going to the gym, and don't do a half-ass workout. If you rested more than a minute, you've rested too long. And that's doing a bicep movement, tricep movement, then rest. Bicep movement, tricep movement, then rest. And that's what I do. And I increased my weight gradually, over the course of weeks. I would add 10 pounds here, 5 pounds here, and the chin-ups really got me over the hump. I think the Champs is one of the best exercises that I've added over the years, that helped me, maintain a lot of size without doing a lot of heavy barbell curls. And the close grip bench is another wonderful exercise that I love to pack on the weight, and it keeps my triceps looking pretty good, pretty big, and those are some of the only moves that I use. I don't do anything funny, nothing pretty much untraditional, except when I go on my knees and do my curling, because I want to take any kind of swing out of my curl. I want to do strictly bicep or tricep. I get on my knees and I do my curls and I do my rope pull downs. I try to use the strict form as possible. Try to make sure my arms are fully engaged, and I work till I get that pump. And I'm telling you, it's tremendous. But I will say this one more time. My arm is basically and mostly attributed to my genetics, my assertions, and the fact that I was willing to put in 5-6 days a week training them. And it took years. So trust me, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, anybody can have good arms. There's no secret. And the few that can't, it's because of bad genetics. And there's pretty much nothing you can do. But I'm pretty sure you have another body part that will grow even better. So once again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in to 40 Fitness, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you come back soon. 40 Fitness out.